on great twice today. This another shirt. Don't be like, oh, you had that on this morning. No, actually, I didn't. I had on a different shirt this morning. I'm listening to Rick Reed talk about this whole um this little, the little debacle, the little debacle that happened. Cause now everybody online is tough. Y'all tough. Y'all kill me. All these people, talking about what they would have did if they had came through IHOP and dealt with this situation. You would swear that all of these people done been to jail. Everybody in this sector, everybody that is in this sector that make videos, all y'all been to jail. All y'all thugs. That's what I want to know. Because everybody is talking about, I would have did this. I would have did that. I would have bust her in the head. I would have hit her when she sat down. All y'all thugs? I don't believe that. I don't. Because y'all just regular working people. Y'all just regular people. Because if you living like that, y'all be in jail. You can't just walk up on somebody and bust them in their head just because you don't like them. That's not how this world works. It don't work like that. For one, and I know half of y'all not about that life. You're not. Because if you was, you would be locked up somewhere. I listen to, you know what? I know it'll be people in the cloud. Y'all can go back. I don't care. I listen to Olivia the Oracle. Come on, Olivia. You got to be around by my age. You may be a little bit younger, but you ain't too much younger. I would have did this. I'd have knocked her whole head off. I'd have shot her. I'd have drug her down the street. I'd have cut her head off. No, you wouldn't have. You know why? Because you don't want to go to jail. You don't. But y'all love to brag. And I like listening. I like listening to your tall tales because that's all they are. Y'all know that the law is for the lawless. And you get crazy out here, you're going to jail. That's just the end of that. I know that. I'm 55 years old and never seen the inside of a jailhouse unless I was visiting somebody else. And I didn't visited a few people. But I ain't never did nothing to nobody to get locked up. I ain't had a fight since I've been an adult. Fighting is for children. And if all y'all grown folks out here fighting, then that is exactly what's wrong with this world. Because it don't make no sense for grown people to be out here fighting for one. Grown people to be out here fighting don't have enough words to use them to describe and get out of a situation, talk about a situation or whatever. That's the first problem. The first one. That it don't make no sense to me for adults to still be fighting. The second problem, you a woman. You a whole woman with children, kids that you're probably trying to teach. Go to school, get a good education, don't start no problems, don't do nothing when you go to school, mind your own business. But you out here down to the IHOP fighting. Fighting! Girl, bye. Don't don't tell your kids nothing. You can't tell your kids nothing. No more. Ever. Because you gonna tell them something stupid. Yeah, if you don't like somebody and you see them in the lunchroom, you go up to them and you knock their head off. You don't deserve kids. You a poor excuse for a mother. If you out here in your 30s and you still fighting, it's something wrong with you. wrong with you, girl? You all in the car screaming and you out of breath. You 30 some years old and you out of breath. The girl didn't even fight back. She ain't even paint you and you out of breath. I could see if it was a real fight. That wasn't even a real fight because the girl didn't fight back. You didn't even get punched. Nothing. And you all like, go back and tell him. That is mental illness. You want to see classic cases of mental illness? Watch some of these videos in this sector. And you could just pull your, what is it? The BDSM? No, I don't think that's it. The DMSA, I don't know what that book is, child. And you can look at the way these people acting, and you could go right to it and look up all of the symptoms and be like, oh, they bipolar. Ooh, they schizophrenic. You can see it in these people. I don't even want to talk about it on a spiritual level. Because, girl, them demons was trying their best to come up out of Susie yesterday. They was fighting. Them be your demons. The ones that are getting you. That's, honey. But that's from doing all this dirt on YouTube. When you do a lot of dirt comes to you. You attract negativity. That's what you get. You deserve that. When stuff happens to you like that, that's what you're supposed to get. You do a whole lot of dirt, and then don't expect eventually for somebody to run up on you. You just got lucky that the person that ran up on you, was scary. She wasn't even trying to fight. I could see if it was somebody that was really trying to fight you, and then you beat that person up. But no, girl, you beat up Gizmo. You beat up somebody that wasn't even trying to fight. That's not even a fight. She ain't even paint you back. She was just screaming, get off me! That's not a fight. You can't brag about that kind of fight. The fights that you brag about is the ones where the person is hitting you back, but you still win. Your shirt might have got ripped. You might have a little scratch under your eye, but the other person, at least they punched you. Them the fights you brag about. You hit them, they hit you back. You hit them, they hit you back. You hit them harder, they hit the ground. Then you can brag. But bragging about something and the girl ain't paint, she ain't spit, she ain't scratched, she ain't did nothing. Po thing, she was just screaming and hollering. You could tell this was somebody's wife that ain't used to fighting. She didn't come there to fight. She came there to talk. And then when she saw that you couldn't talk, she got up to leave and you snuck her. But lady, if you watching this video, I'm going to need you to always have something with you. You should have knew that was a bear. You walked into a trap. You don't never walk up on somebody that you know don't like you and you know it's crazy. Susie crazy. We see it on YouTube. You don't walk up on a crazy person. Period. I've been knowing that ever since I was a little kid. California got a whole lot of, we have all, no, not always, not when I was little, but there's always been some homeless people here in California. And, I think in the 70s when I was real young, that was when Ronald Reagan, I think, one of them old presidents, let all the people out of the mental hospital, talking about, we didn't have the money to fund this really big mental hospital that we have in California. So they let a lot of those people out. And a lot of those people were homeless. And so they was just wandering around California, and every now and then you bump into one. So I knew how to deal with crazy people from the get-go. Plus, I got a few cuckoo cachous in my family. So you learn how to deal with crazy people. You don't make eye contact with crazy people. You don't try to reason with them because they have no reasoning skills. You leave them alone. You saw VS was crazy, so you shouldn't even went up on her unless you were prepared. And VS said something today. If anybody agrees with what happened, then they should be concerned as a content creator. So I'm letting y'all know now, you can see me in a store and run up on me if you want to. Especially if I got one of them grandkids. You, that is going to make an amazing, as Fi Babe says, amazing video. You better make sure if you run up on me outside of this house, because I know you ain't coming to my house. But if you see me on the street, because y'all know I like to craft, you know I like to go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and all them kind of places. But if you ever see me and I got one of them grandkids with me, you better have a bear trap. You better have a snare gun or something, because I am literally going to act like a crazy person and then realize after you was just trying to say hi. I am. I'm just gonna tell you now. I am. So VS, honey, we ain't worried. You just trying to spin a narrative, girl, and make it seem like what you did yesterday was okay. But we're not buying that. Not intelligent people. Because Sister Girl was trying to leave that IHOP. I'm gonna talk about this till I get tired, okay? Because if everybody else get them, I told y'all earlier, for everybody else getting their twos and fews, I'm gonna get mine too, okay? And if you having a problem with that, I ain't even read the comments, but I just want to let y'all know, if you having a problem with that, you gonna need to leave, because I'm gonna talk about this until we find out what happened. I sure am. Where was I at? I don't know. Oh, she out here trying to spin a narrative now that um what she did was justified. No, girl, you can't just beat up people. And let me tell y'all, I found this on the website, on the Google. You know, Google, you can damn near Google anything. Let me see who here. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Night at the Roxbury. Hey, Coyote Cage. Tristan Thompson. Child, why would you pick that name of all names? Not Tristan. Let me go back and read something to y'all. Cause I had to look it up. Like, what was simple battery? Did I look at? Oh, here it is, right here. Let's see which one was it on? I Googled, when is it okay to hit someone? Is it okay to hit someone in defense of yourself or another against a credible threat of imminent harm? So if somebody is trying to hurt you, of course. But if somebody is leaving the scene and you run up behind them and sneak them, I don't think that's in here. And it says when you're boxing and sparring and doing martial arts, it's okay to hit. As part of consensual and mutually negotiated BDSM play between consenting adults, that's like, tying somebody up, but they agree to it. You can hit them then. When it is expected and consensual in a professional role, for example, a stuntman filming a fight scene for a movie. Um, let's see, it says to prevent a greater harm, for example, when pushing someone out the way of an oncoming train. It is not okay to hit someone under any other circumstance. Did y'all hear that? That was on the Google. I found that on the Google. So some of y'all might want to look it up because I understand that we use hood law. You know, we used to use it at hood law. That she hit me, I'ma hit her even harder. I'ma hit her with something bigger than what she hit me with. That's hood law. But you can't go in a courtroom with hood law. The judge ain't trying to hear that. They have laws in place for a reason. And hood law ain't in the courtroom. They don't want to hear that. And they not going to want to hear this YouTube mess either. They don't want to hear this. They not going to want to hear, oh, well, she did this on YouTube and she is that. Okay, ma'am, I don't care about that. What happened at IHOP? They going to make you stick to what happened right there. They're not going to want to hear the backstory and all that stuff. They want to know what happened on the day of the altercation. Not 11 other days. Oh, well, she was texting me before, and I don't like her anyway because she said this, and she looked at me funny, and she wrote this in the comment section of somebody else's video. She been writing in the comment section for like, the judge is going to be like, ma'am, what happened on December 30th, 2019? What happened at the IHOP? That's what I want to know. I don't want to know all that other stuff. What happened at IHOP? I done been to court too many times. I used to take my clients to court all the time. I used to go to court almost every other day with my clients who, had drug charges and stuff. Okay? I had this one client, and he had just came to the facility where I worked. And the judge was like, you missed some of your other court dates. And he was like, well, I didn't have a ride. I couldn't get here. And so the judge was like, see all those people in the box right there? They got a ride here by the county. The county provides a ride to your court hearings when you can't get one. Do you know what the judge meant? When we lock you up, when you in jail, we bring you to court. You miss one more court date, and you're going to be sitting in the box with the people that got a free ride here. I done been to court way too many times with clients to know what they are or not about to be listening to. They have too many cases. The judge is not going to want to hear who you are on YouTube, how many videos you got, how many views you get. Because what's funny to me, this the killer. People in this sector of YouTube really thinking they getting some views. What is 1,000 views, girl? 2,000 views, and you got 17-year-olds with I can show you a girl right now. In every video she drop, she get 1,000,000 or 2,000,000 or 3,000,000 views, and y'all out here fighting for twos and views. Y'all out here about to kill each other over 1,000 views. 1,000. Y'all out here killing each other for 2,000 or 3,000 views on YouTube. Like y'all out here fighting each other for 2,000 or 3,000 views on YouTube, and it's people out here with 1,000,000. Graveyard Girl, how many? Let me see how many subscribers she got. No, I don't want to do that. Graveyard Girl, 8.4 million subscribers. Every video she makes has at least 100,000 views. 600,000, 1,000,000. She had a video 4 years ago but this was when she was popping. All her videos was 14, 17, 15 million views. So she like 600,000, 900,000, 100,000, 700,000, and y'all out here fighting each other for a. I'm embarrassed. I am. I'm embarrassed to be in this sector of YouTube. And the janky thing is, you can't get out. I tried to get out. I tried to get in the plant community. YouTube, once you start watching all of these videos from this sector, they lock you in here. I was making videos in the plant sector. Y'all don't watch plant videos, so I wouldn't get no views. This how YouTube work. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm locked in. I'm in now. I'm going to start talking about y'all. Y'all about to be mad at me, and I don't care. Because I bet you ain't going to come here. Because I got a bear for a husband who is really ex-military. Because see, what Susie did, Susie ain't did nothing in the military. My husband was in infantry. Okay? You ain't did nothing, Susie. I got a real military husband. And when he got out the military, he was a police officer. Coyote K said, I watch your green thumb. Okay, girl. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact this woman jumped this lady while on YouTube. And girl, but what she didn't do was record the fight. You recorded everything else. You recorded yourself in the car growling and having a massive stroke, almost having a heart attack, going into a conniption. Why you didn't sit that phone down so we can see the fight? Girl, I want to see what you did. Because she got online today, she did like a 3-hour live talking about, oh, well, she covered her face. She used some real good makeup. No, girl, you didn't do nothing to her. You ain't did nothing. Because I'm pretty sure if you gave the girl a black eye, you said she was bleeding and you gave her a black eye, we could have seen that. Because it had it been me, I told y'all yesterday, I'd have still been on the ground if the ambulance hadn't came. Ambulance, that's what I said. Hadn't came and picked me up, girl, I'd still be down there. I'm going to the hospital. Even if I win, even if I beat you up, I'm still going to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital. You're going to pay these medical bills. That's what you're going to do. And I got good insurance. Real good. I'm double covered. But you're going to pay them hospital bills. I'm going to tell my insurance. Oh, no. This was a fight. This, I got the person's name, address, everything. We going to sue her. Y'all send them bills over there to her. Don't y'all pay a dime. Girl, I would still be on the ground. Yeah, that's why she didn't record it. Because she ain't did nothing. She ain't probably did nothing but, grab the woman. The woman said she hit her in the back of her head. Okay. Now, if somebody sneak up, run up on you and hit you in the back of your head, yeah, you will fall forward. If you're not expecting that and you ain't the type that's, about it or got a little bit of weight on you, because she didn't really seem as heavy as me. So, maybe one lick to the back of the head will kind of, knock you down. It's going to take a minute to knock me down because I'm 200. I'm 200 pounds. I'm going to get on you. You hear me? So she said she fell. The lady said she fell. So what I think Susie did was just like got on top of her and, probably like put her in a headlock or something and, just kind of shook her. Because some people that ain't never, been in a fight, if you ain't never been in a fight in a minute, that's enough to shake you. Like your whole world will flash before you. You in your 40s and somebody grab you, hit you, and you fall to the ground. You don't really know what to do. See, I grew up in the hood. Okay? I'm from the projects. For one thing, I'm not going to turn my back on somebody that I know don't like me. You done already told me to kill myself. I'm not turning my back on you. If I left the restaurant, I'm going to be looking, trying, okay, she's still sitting down. All right, she's still sitting down. Let me go to my car because I always had something in my car. Okay? I always kept an equalizer in my car. So out of, let me get to my car so I can get this up out of here. Cause I ain't gonna take it in IHOP with me. If it had went down in IHOP, I just would have, picked up something and made it right. But you don't turn your back on somebody that don't like you. And I really do believe that Susie snuck her and hurt her in the back of the head. And when she fell, Susie got on top of her, shook her up a little bit. And the lady was screaming, "Get off me! Get off me!" That's all I heard. And, Susie screaming like somebody done lost their mind. And, people probably came over and, got her up or whatever. The poor little lady went on to her car. And, Susie went in her car and had a whole conniption. She ain't did nothing big, because if she'd have did like everybody else, honey. She'd have found a place to put that camera so we could catch the whole fight. Girl, you ain't did all that. Don't you lying to people that don't know no better. You ain't lying to me, girl. You lying to people that don't know no better. People that don't know no better gonna believe that you did. You shook her up. You knocked her head off. You snatched off her wig and all that. All that didn't happen. How did the woman meet her at IHOP? The woman met her at IHOP because Susie was on live, saying that she was about to go meet Kiki. And said which IHOP it was. They all live in the same neighborhood. Susie, Kiki, and the Selena woman, whatever her name is, they all live in the same neighborhood. Because this woman had already told Susie that I know where you live. We all live in the same area. And Susie was like, all right, well, I don't like you. Blah. You know how Susie get. Because one time I dropped down in Susie's comments and she went buck crazy on me. Get out of here! Block her! I was like, God dog, girl, I just said hi. She went off. Do you hear me? She did way too much. Way too much. Girl, just because I made a comment, I dropped down in her. Y'all know I be in everybody's comments, but you won't see me. I dropped down in her comments, girl. She went off on me. Block her! Block her! Was it that serious, Susie? You would have swore I said something about her mama. She went off. Wow, so the woman just showed up at IHOP. Okay, this how the woman described the situation. This was her story because the woman made a video too. She said she had been trying to talk to Susie. Okay? And I guess maybe Susie had kind of hinted at the fact that she would dox the woman. And the lady said, in her mind, I'm going to go up here and talk to her woman to woman. Because I don't want no smoke. And, she had been trying to talk to Susie via text messages, I guess, or DMs or whatever. But Susie kept blocking her. So when Susie said where she was, old girl in her mind, and people like me, intelligent people, we don't think if we go sit down and talk to somebody, there's going to be a fight. Like I wouldn't. Would I have met up with Susie? No. Because you can already see online there's something wrong with her. Never would I have, walked in IHOP knowing that she was there to sit down and talk with her. Not unless, like some other people do say, not unless I went there to knock her head off. I wouldn't have. But That still does not give Susie the right to hit her, because the woman sat down at the table. You know, her and Susie had words. The woman got her purse and got up and left. That should have been it. If Susie felt threatened, she should have called the police and let them deal with that woman. Okay? But the cuckoo came out. And Susie got up and was like, I'm gonna go beat her up. That she said that online. Cause she was live doing all of this. I'm gonna go get her. Cause she said, why would she come here if she didn't want to fight? Girl, everybody ain't trying to fight. So she went and they got together. They got with each other. Well, I think Susie did all the getting, and the other lady just got. Hey, W. Isla. Happy New Year. The lady in wrong too. Why show up to talk to a person who doesn't want to talk to you and blocks you? Yeah. I mean, yeah. But there's levels to wrong though. I may be wrong, but it still don't give you the right to hit me. Okay? That's simple battery. I may be wrong, but you still don't have the right to hit me. It does not give you the right to hit me. If I ain't hit you, don't hit me. Words don't make, see, this is stuff that we teach our children. Words don't affect you. You can't hit somebody every time they say something you don't like. Don't you teach your kids that? My mama taught me that. I'd have beat up everybody at my elementary school if I was fighting every time somebody said something to me that I didn't like. You fat. Your eyes look funny. You got a gap. You got jacked up teeth. Your hair nappy. You wear glasses. I thought I lost y'all. We teach our children not to do that. So why do we do it as adults? If we teach our children not to do it, then we shouldn't do it, right? Am I right? Yeah, they both wrong. They both wrong. I'm not saying that the lady was right, but we're gonna talk about Nick in a minute. But she shouldn't. There should not have been a fight between two adults. A woman in her late 30s, a woman in her 30s, and I guess the other woman was in her 40s. That shouldn't have been a fight. She not old enough to be her mom, because I think she said she only in her 40s. And VS is in her 30s. And she in her late 30s. So she not old enough to be her mom. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't like to see adults fight. I don't. I mean, if I want to see a fight, it's gonna be a fight, a professional fight. I don't want to see two people. I don't want to see two people. I don't want to see two women fight. I don't. That's me. I I just think that adults should have more intelligence than to be out here still fighting, throwing their hands. And that was the thing. Like listening to all of these videos today was all of these grown folks talking about how they would fight, what they would have did, how they would have reacted in this situation. Like I don't care about the men. Because men do that stuff, that's part of their ego boosting. Of course, a man is going to say, yeah, I'll knock somebody out. Yeah, I'm about that life. I don't care if men do that. Men can do that. They do that. That's part of their rah-rah. macho. I'm the top. I'm the alpha dog. They got to pretend like they're hard and masculine. But when did women get so about it? Women, like, I'm too prissy to be out here fight. I don't want nobody to pull my hair. I'm not trying to mess up my face. I don't want to break my nails. Like, I am too girly to be. I'll knock you out. I'm about that life. I am somebody's mother and grandmother. Do you know that my son would look at a video like that and be like, Mama, you are the squarest person in the hood. You're not going to do anything. Sit down, Mama. And my husband be like, Babe, come on, sweetheart, go to bed because you tired. If I'm on here, I knock some. My kids will be like, Mama, shut up. You a square. You ain't about to do nothing. Now we will. My boys will. Cause my son, he is really about that life. Like, my son is tatted all up here on his neck and arms, and they done both they about for real. They more about that life than I will ever be. I ain't trying to be like that. They are. I done seen my son fight. My oldest son. That boy's so much like his daddy. Yeah. But I don't even want anybody to, like, that's not the persona that I'm trying to give off. It's not. I don't want that persona. I don't want people to look at me and the first thing they think, oh, well, she a fight. She crazy. I don't want nobody on the internet to think I'm crazy, for one thing. And they probably already do because, because I do the little, they call me the voodoo lady or whatever. And people do think I'm crazy, but not crazy like fighting and out here cussing people out. And that's how I live my life. That's how I get down. And blah, 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 blah. All that stupid sounding stuff that teenagers talk about and people in their 20s. I can't do it. Yeah. Something real serious. And that could have been serious. Because it seemed like VS kind of snapped for a minute. Like, do she get a cuckoo check from the military? Because it do. Seemed like she snapped. When she got in the car, it just seemed like her whole world. And I'm like, is that PTSD? Girl, you should get a check from the military. You should go down to the VA and show them that video. I'm pretty sure they have people at the VA that will help you apply for your benefits because you got to have PTSD. And I'm not trying to be funny. You got PTSD, girl. The way you was growling and carrying on, that you got PTSD. Go to the VA in Virginia. They gonna help you. They gonna help you get your money, girl. You could get a check and show them some of these videos that you be making and the stuff you be doing to people. They gonna get you a check. You'll probably get some good money. You say you was in the army. That's PTSD. You girl, cause once when my best friend's brother came back from Vietnam, he got on the roof naked one night. After Vietnam, he took all his clothes off and climbed up on the roof of their house. The fire department had to go get him, and they had to tell him that he just got back from Vietnam, and he had been hearing things and stuff. Yeah, they had to put him in a facility for a little while. I felt so bad for her family because it was a lot. They was going through a lot with her brother. VS, they can help you, girl, because you really sound like you got whole PTSD. Like you really. Happy New Year, Sally likes cereal. What kind of cereal you like, Sally? Sally likes cereal. Y'all be killing me with these troll pages. Y'all, y'all kill me with these troll pages. I hope don't nobody make no troll page. Tricks. I hope don't nobody make no troll page after me. I almost had an altercation about 3 years ago, but it was because this person called me a B and squared up on me. Also, it was because they had taken advantage of my 83-year-old dad. Yeah, now that's different. Somebody messed with my mama. My mama not here no more. You hear me, y'all say, I think she do get an SSI check. She should be. Sally like cereal said, I love your channel. I never troll you. Okay, well, if you do troll me, girl, you gonna get it. Y'all know I be keeping candles on deck. You can come over here and troll me if you want to. Where my candle? I will put your name right on here and have the ancestors looking after you. This ain't the place where you want to come and troll. You want to come over here and have fun because I will write your name on that candle quick, fast, and in a hurry. I always keep a marker and I keep a book right here so that I can write down everybody. Yep, sure do. When you come in this chat and act the fool, I will write your name down and will burn a candle on you that night. I don't procrastinate. So y'all can troll over here as much as you want. I welcome trolls because for one, I'm gonna write your name down and then you're gonna get blocked. But I'm gonna put your name on that candle and burn that up all night anyway. So I welcome trolls. We welcome you. We welcome you. Cause you gonna get burnt up. You going to bed, girl? We're gonna be here for a little while longer. Cause I gotta talk about what's the boy name? Nick. Um, Stay here till I talk about Nick. Girl, you ain't gotta go to bed right now. Do you? If you gotta go right now, go on, girl. You gotta take care of your baby or you gotta do something, go on and do that. But I'm gonna talk about what's his name? Nick Gordon. Nick Gordon. The the young man that was Bobby Christina's fiance. The young man that married Bobby Brown's daughter after Whitney passed away. Well, Whitney had kind of like fake adopted him and had let them move into her house. I guess he was having problems with his own parents. I don't know if they was dead or I don't know what happened. I don't know really the whole story about how he got with Whitney or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, he passed. Um the article that I read in Us said that they were not releasing a cause of death yet, but they suspect that it was an overdose. This young man has always had problems with drugs. I mean, and his problems with drugs and alcohol got even worse after Bobby Christina's death. He was actually on Dr. Phil. He was on the Dr. Phil show. And they were trying to help him get sober and get off drugs. I think they put him in a program and that didn't last long. And I'm not really sure if he got sober after that. I don't, because I didn't really follow his story like that. But yeah, he passed away. Passed away. They say 5 years to the date of Bobby Christina. I don't know, like, he just always looked like it was something really serious going on with him. And I don't know. I really do think that he had something to do with Bobby Christina's death. I will always believe that. I mean, they filed a lawsuit, and I guess the family won the civil uh, suit. He ain't had no money. The family won the civil suit, but they didn't get any money because he didn't have none. And somebody, go on, keep going, go in there and lay down. You know you can't go nowhere. Mommy will take you to the bathroom in a minute. Poor little gizmo. Somebody, Leah Moore, said this looks like a curse, claiming our people. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Y'all know y'all make me mad when y'all put stuff like that. How is it a curse when we know that this boy is on drugs? He was already on drugs. He was doing drugs. He was a drug addict. And you know, it's really hard when you're a drug addict if you don't change your whole environment, your entire environment, and get some therapy. Because he lost Whitney, he lost Bobby Christina, and then I think one of his best friends, some guy that was like his best friend, he died from a drug overdose. They was doing drugs, like real drugs. That ain't no curse. People, come on, black people, y'all make me sick when you don't take responsibility for what you doing. He's a drug addict. This ain't no curse. You a drug addict. You ain't get no help. Or you didn't get enough help. So yeah, he took something and he passed away. I mean, you know, I feel bad for him. I really do, because it really does seem like it was just a lot of stuff going on in his life. Probably from a young child. But we all have problems. All of us. And we don't do drugs. I had problems. You know, my childhood just was not the best. It wasn't. I ain't gonna lie and say it was. It wasn't perfect. By no means was my early childhood perfect until I got adopted. And then my mother did everything in her power to make it better. But for the first 4 years of my life, thank God I can't remember all that stuff. It was bad. But I ain't get on drugs. Now I done had a little, little spurt where I was, doing a little drinky. But I worked every day. I took care of my kids. So you don't have to do that. You don't have to be on drugs. It's too many therapists, programs. It's too much stuff out here now to say that you have to be on drugs. You don't have to. You do drugs now because you want to. You like that feeling. You do. They love to be high because high is an escape. I can do drugs and get away from my problems. But when you come down off that high, them problems is still there. They still there. Just like when you go on them 10-day fast, I'm gonna do a detox for 10 days. I ain't gonna drink nothing but the, what is it? The one that Beyonce did, the lemon and the cayenne pepper and molasses. What is that? The miracle detox or something, child. I'm a detox for 10 days. Yeah, you gonna lose weight, but as soon as you start eating, the weight gonna come back. Y'all kill me. I heard this girl saying, I ain't gonna drink nothing but alkaline water in 2020. Somebody said, you still gonna eat meat? She was like, hell yeah. I died. Why, girl? You can just drink tap water. You ain't gotta go to the store and get that pay that high price for that alkaline water if you still gonna be eating pig feet and hog maws and tickle toes and pigtails and bacon, Burger King, but you drinking that alkaline water. Y'all kills me. This is why I enjoy the internet because you young people, y'all keep me alive. Y'all really do. Y'all provide a good laugh. And everybody should have one of them laughs where tears pop out your eyes and your stomach muscles tighten up. You should have one of them at least once a day. And you millennials, y'all provide that for me. I'm wondering, like, did our parents laugh at us? And I'm talking about my generation. I ain't talking about y'all millennials, because y'all parents is just shaking their heads like, how did this happen? But I'm wondering, did my parents, well, my mother, because my father wasn't here, or people in my mom's age group, did they laugh at us the way we be laughing at y'all? I don't think so. I just believe that, y'all have more technology than we did, but we're much smarter. Y'all do some of the dumbest stuff I have ever seen. And maybe it's because it's the internet and I get to see all this dumb stuff. That could be it. Who knows? But y'all be making me laugh. Like, seriously, making me laugh. I'm gonna drink this alkaline water, but I'm gonna still be going to Burger King and Popeyes, and I died. Do you hear me? I fell out. Hey, Aaron. But yeah, it is. It's self-medicating. But you can't escape your problems. Happy New Year. You can't sniff enough cocaine or crack or weed or alcohol or whatever to get away from your problems. Bobby one survived. Bobby who? Bobby Christina died. Which Bobby are you talking about? Because everybody in that situation is gone. Who won't give you a name? Coyote, who won't give you a name? They're cutting all these drugs with fentanyl these days. Yeah, they are. And that's scary. Bobby Brown is doing good. Bobby Brown is doing good. I think he's working on his weight, but he's doing good. Don't he have like a a seasoning line or something? Yeah, he married, got a young child, like what, 3, 4 years old. She had a baby not too long ago. I think he got like a seasoning line or something. Something he does, like that's for rubs, for barbecue, or something that he sells online. Yeah, he's doing real good. He's not doing he's married. Looks like his marriage is successful. So yeah, he's real good. Which is good. I mean, everybody in New Edition is doing good right now, I think. I think they're all doing good. They older. They can't be out here doing all those dances like like they used to do because they was on the View, and I knew when they came on stage and there was stools right there, for them to sit on. I said, "Oh, well, they dancing days is over. They ain't dancing." And they got, they was moving their shoulders and stuff, but them legs was on the floor. They wasn't doing no dancing. Them days is over. All them, hey, ooh, 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 that's gone. That's a thing of the past. They leaving that for them young folks. Y'all can jump off the stage and do all that stuff that these youngsters be doing at concerts now. That's y'all. These older folks, they sit there on the stage with the mic, and cause I saw Bobby Brown on something. He was on something, and he did My Prerogative or something. Child, he was huffing and I was like, you know what? Somebody should have told you, sweetheart, don't go out there and try to dance and sing. Don't do it. They should let him lip sync. Just play the music. If you want to pick one, either you're a dancer, because you can't do both. And honey, he was out there breathing. I mean, I was like, somebody throw a asthma inhaler on that stage. Remember how women used to throw their panties on the stage? Somebody throw that boy an asthma inhaler before he fall out, cause he was breathing hard, and I felt bad. And I think that's the last time he attempted to sing it. Plus, he was overweight. And I'm not calling him fat, but he's a lot bigger than he was when, he was in his 20s and he could do all that dancing and, singing and stuff. That's just like MC Hammer. MC Hammer is not going to get on the stage. He's not going to do that. He not. And let me shut up because y'all know that's my cousin by marriage. That's my husband's cousin or some child. In the last family funeral that I went to, he was there. And I'm telling my nephew, I know my nephew didn't know who he was. And I was like, that's MC Hammer. And he was like, right there. I was like, yeah, that's your cousin. He's like, MC Hammer's our cousin. I was like, yes, y'all related to MC Hammer. And, he bald headed and everything now. He like, no, he ain't gonna. And, MC Hammer done found the Lord. So he not gonna. I think he's still doing concerts, but yeah, girl, throw that boy. Yeah, I got one. Because I keep an extra in my purse. I could have threw one up there. Hit that 3 times. I could have threw one on up there for him. And, you can keep that when I got another one. I always get that boy Asman Eller. I don't think Johnny Gill was with them. I don't remember Johnny Gill being with them when they went on The View. Sometimes he's not with them. I mean, he does have, some songs, but sometimes he don't, because I don't think they all have the best relationships. You know how people, have a tendency not to forgive people for stuff that they do. It's hard. A lot of people don't understand forgiveness. I think the reason why I understand forgiveness and I'm able to accept the concepts of forgiveness is because I have a whole church background. I forgive people. I really do. So that I can move on. I'm not trying to be holding on to stuff and hating people, and I can't. I cannot do it. And just because you forgive somebody don't mean that you're going to be calling them on the phone, talking to them every day, buying them Christmas presents and stuff. No, you forgive them so you can get that stuff off your chest and move on. You have to move on. People like VS, and I don't dislike VS. Don't get it twisted. I think she's funny. I really do. She's entertaining, just like the majority of people in this sector of YouTube. They're just entertaining. But VS has been hurt so many times. Hurt, disappointed. At this point, she won't let anybody love her because she thinks everybody is out to get her. That is paranoia. Everybody ain't out to get you. Just like me. I ain't had nothing against the girl and she went off on me. You're paranoid. That's a mental illness. You've been hurt so many times and you've hurt so many people that you think everybody is trying to hurt you. That's paranoia. And it's not normal. I don't hurt people. I'm not out here researching people's backgrounds, looking for pictures, posting pictures, talking about people every day, putting it on my community wall, all that kind of stuff, just to really tear people down. Because when you do that kind of stuff, eventually somebody gonna hurt you. She got to heal. And she got to really she needs to get a therapist and talk about some of the stuff that she is doing here on YouTube so they can tell her, no, sweetheart, that's not normal. That's not how normal people react. This is a little close knit of people here in this YouTube sector. And sometimes I think it's only a few of us that have common sense. Jay Wilson get on my last nerve, but he does have common sense. Timothy Blaine has common sense. Myself, a few other people have common sense. Maybe it's because we are the older people in this sector. But it's some old crazy people too, though. So don't get that twisted. It's some old people out here that's crazy too. That's just batshit crazy. They are. And they're not going to change. And VS is going to be one of those old crazy people if she don't get herself together. And I'm going to tell you this. And this is the hurtful thing. If VS don't get herself together, when her daughter gets old enough to leave, she going to stay gone. She going to be gone. Because don't nobody want to deal with no. VS is controlling. She wants to control your every move. And I know if she does this to older adults, she is doing that to her children. And when her kids get old enough to leave, they going to be gone. Ghost. Because they ain't going to want to deal with you. After you get grown, you don't have to. And then they gonna be these kids that's out here talking about how toxic their life was growing up. My mama was this, my mama was that. You don't want that. You don't want your kids to be like that. You don't want them to go through that. You shouldn't. As a mother, I would never want my kids to see me fight unless it was over them or one of the grandkids. But behind some YouTube stuff, my kids would think I was crazy. They probably would try to commit me. Mama, you done lost your mind. Give me your phone. Both of them. Give me your laptop. Shut that computer off. Yeah, them kids. Well, I think one of her son has autism, I think. But that daughter, she probably gonna go to college out of state and ain't gonna come back. I know I would. I wouldn't deal with VS. VS, she's too, she get upset too easy. I can deal with that. I know her daughter probably stay in her room all the time with the door closed. I don't want to deal with my mama. And to me, it's weird. Like, she don't want nobody to see her kids online. I have seen VS cook breakfast in the morning and, make her kids eat away from camera. I made your plate is over there. Don't come over here. I'm online. And then the kids are like super quiet. Like my house was never quiet with two kids. 2 kids and a dog. My house was never quiet when my kids were teenagers. It was always some music bopping, TVs playing, people laughing. I'm on the phone. They didn't care. But that's how your house supposed to be until you get ready to go to sleep at night and everybody shut up, shut the hell up. I'm trying to sleep. But just you online talking to people and your house is. Don't you say nothing. Oh, I want to use the bathroom. Can I go through? Can I go through here to use the bathroom? Duck down. Get down. Go that way. I mean, I saw her one time braiding her daughter's hair online, and like her daughter was turned, and you could see her braid. The girl ain't open her mouth. Can the girl talk? Girl, blink if you need help. If you need help, make your hair move. She ain't said nothing the whole time. That's not normal to me. Your kid, you online, and your kids can't say nothing. No, I don't understand that. You online for 3 hours, and your kids don't say nothing. They don't ask you no questions in 3 hours. They don't knock on your door. They don't ask you for $1. Can I go to the store? Can I go next door to my friend's house? What's the Wi-Fi password? My TV tripping? Nothing in 3 hours. They don't talk, girl. They don't say nothing. Y'all be louder than that. No, girl, I seen it on video. They don't say nothing. No, girl, nothing at all. They don't talk. Yes, I'm sure she has kids. She said she got 2 kids. I don't know why they don't talk. I'm asking you. She said she ain't heard of that either. She ain't never heard of that. They talk. She said they be down here at night talking. She got friends. She said, yeah, we be down here talking at night. We just keep it, we keep it on the down low. We don't want y'all to know we talking. What y'all be talking about though? You don't be slipping out at night, do you? You said you stopped doing that. You don't do it no more? Did you go out last night? You did? That's why you got that pom-pom on your head. You was trying to be cute, girl. Get it, girl? She said she went out last night. But they used to sneak out all the time. And I told them to stop. Ooh, we could tell she went out. Look at her hair. Oh, Lord, she been asleep all day. But see, that's my drunk girl. She always go, put your hand down. What you got your hand up for? I'm talking for you, girl. You ain't got to put your hand up. Yeah, this is my drunk girl. She always go out. They let her back in at night. Go on back to sleep, girl. I know you had a long night. What else you want to tell me? Oh, you tired of talking? Oh, you went out too? What was you drinking? Oh, really, girl? Who did you meet? What club did y'all go to? Y'all went to the club? Oh, you gonna tell me later? Oh, okay, girl. Well, go on, lay back down there. Huh? Oh, you want me to fix your hair? Okay, I'll fix it later, okay? All right, girl. See? Even they talk. And Susie kids don't say nothing? That's strange. That is weird. Is that Cindy Barbie? I don't know who that is, girl. I got her from the Goodwill. Hi, Fly said that. Blink if you need help. Blink, girl, do something. Is that Cindy Barbie? I don't know who she is. Girl, I got her from the Goodwill. from the thrift store. She didn't even have on no clothes. My granddaughter made her this dress out of what is this called? You know that stuff in a pipe cleaner. She made this dress for her because she was naked. So I don't know if her name is Cindy or what girl, but no, she don't go by Cindy here. I feel sorry for her kids though. I mean, one thing about my kids, like my kids know how crazy I am. Like me and my kids have had so much fun just sitting up laughing and talking and stuff. I would never, and I understand she hides her kids because she be in so much dirt. She don't want nobody to come for her kids, even though she didn't came for other people's kids. She trying to keep, shelter her kids from the fallout. You can't do that because all of that negative energy that you putting out into your house. Can you imagine what she was going through when she got home yesterday after that altercation? Can you imagine how she was screaming and hollering and probably pacing and acting a fool when she got home last night? Well, yesterday, them kids probably was like, "Oop, lock the door. Here she come." Yeah, of course. She had her kids because she don't want her kids to go through what she didn't put other people through. And you know that if she show them kids, they gonna get it. Cause ain't nobody safe on the internet. Her little gizmo ain't even safe. One time somebody was like, "You witch, I'ma call the SPCA and tell them that you did something to Gizmo." I was like, "Call them if that's what you want to do." But these people, we have Gizmo shot records. Gizmo has on his rabies tag and everything. Call them. Let them come here. And when they see how Gizmo living, they gonna turn around and leave. Okay? Sure did, girl. I'm gonna call the SPCA on you for you mistreating Gizmo. What? That's how people on the internet be. Oh, he doing better. He doing better. But he's in his crate. We're not letting him do too much walking around. But he did get up this morning. So he is doing better. He's wagging his tail and but he can't, he cannot go up and down the stairs. And I noticed that if we pick him up, he was like, oh. So um, I'm just making him stay on the floor because he don't want to be picked up. He doesn't, so he can't go up the stairs or anything. But I mean, it's common. This condition is common for dogs. It flares up every now and then, and the only thing that helps it is rest. And so he is resting. He's gonna take his medicine. Um, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to give him his medicine, and he'll sleep good tonight because honey, them pills um, knocks him out. Like, really um, sedates him. Like he's conscious. Like if a noise or something, he'll sit up, but he'll, kind of like go back to sleep. He's not up moving around. But they do that on purpose because the swelling around their back needs to heal. And they know how active dogs are. So if they didn't have some type of sedation in the pain pills, they would still be up moving around. So it's a good thing that the medication keeps him somewhat sedated. But y'all know if Gizmo was feeling good, he would be right here. He's in his crate and the door is open. He can come out, but he's not. He's in his bed. And y'all know that's rare for Gizmo don't just sit in his bed during the day. He goes in there at night when he's ready to go to sleep. But he's eating. He's eating and he's, using the bathroom. So those are good signs. As long as he's not lethargic, he's eating his food, he's okay. If he wasn't eating and this hadn't happened before, I would take him to the vet. But he has already been diagnosed with osteoarthritis last year. So she told us then that this will flare up again and that he just has to rest. So, we're not going to, yeah, you're not going to see him. Y'all won't see him probably for a week because he can't get up here. He can't jump, period. And I'm not going to pick him up, to put him on the couch or anything. So y'all won't see him for like a week. I mean, but I'll take pictures of him. Happy New Year, Cannon. Cannonball. Okay. That's not the cannon. Um, yeah, y'all say a prayer for little Gizmo. But he's feeling better. I don't want y'all to think that it's really bad. But he's feeling better. He's doing better. When I came downstairs this morning, he got up and he had that look like, okay, I'm ready to come out of here. And I opened the door and he came out, but he didn't go far. He came out and he has like a pillow on the floor and he just walked over to that next pillow and just lay down. So it's his back, poor baby. But he's gonna be fine. His mom's gonna be good. Oh, Castro, you changed your name? Why'd you change your name to? Oh, thank you, Starfire Queen. We gonna get that to Gizmo for his little snacks, cause y'all know that right now. Let me tell y'all how spoiled this dog is. The only way he will eat, he will take the pill, cause dogs can smell medicine. The only way he will take it is if I wrap it up in a piece of meat, like a piece of chicken or some cheese. That's the only way he'll eat it. And when he gets sick, he don't want to eat his dog food. He has to have a rotisserie chicken. Okay? He likes the rotisserie chicken. And we cut it up and mix it in with his dog food because that's the only way he'll eat it. So he has to have a rotisserie chicken. My husband had to go and get him a rotisserie chicken this morning so he would eat. We would have to make sure that he has enough food on his stomach to take that medicine. And the only way he'll take the medicine is if it's wrapped up in a piece of meat or some cheese. So Gizmo, you got $5 for your next rotisserie chicken. He already got one. Now that's spoiled. Castro, I ain't never said that you couldn't come here, sweetie. I don't know what happened that night. I don't know. I didn't go back to look at that live, but I got snipers. What you saying? They will. I'm sorry, sweetheart. So, whatever you said that night, she must not have liked it, and she got rid of you. Cause we had a problem for a while. We had a few people coming over here that just didn't want to act right. So we leery now because this is a no drama zone. And if you come in here with anything, we will get rid of you. But you're welcome, sweetheart. I don't have no problems with you. I told you that night that I didn't have any problems with you, but I would prefer that when you speak about me on other people's channel, to use my name. Don't just say the voodoo lady. Try to say Omo Oshun because that is more respectful. I knew you was talking about me when you said the voodoo lady, but try not to do that. That's not, that's not respectful. That's kind of like, oh, I was over on the fat lady's channel or something like that. Let's not do that. Let's be respectful of who I am because I'm going to be respectful, you know, of you. I'm not going to refer to you out of your name if I can't think of who you are. Thank you, Starfire Queen. So yeah, everybody is welcome here as long as you're respectful of me and the people in my chat, and you stay. If we talk about one subject, let's stay there. If I want to talk about what you talking about, I'll talk about it in a minute. Give me a chance to get there. But as long as you're respectful, have anybody watched that Kevin Hart documentary? Because they say people coming for him about the way he was talking about his wife in the documentary, and I guess his trainer. There's a scene in there where he almost got into a fight with his trainer. So I'm probably gonna watch that tonight and probably talk about it tomorrow because it looked good. It looked interesting. And I ain't really no Kevin Hart fan, to be honest. Oh, you follow me on Insta? Yeah, I thought you followed me on Instagram. But Instagram is more personal. I don't go live on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll get a chance to see my family and, stuff like that. It's more personal. I keep all that other stuff, I keep that over here. Because, some stuff I don't really want all my grandkids follow me on Instagram. And it's just certain stuff I don't want them to see. So I keep it real, lighthearted, and fun on Instagram. Because, y'all hurt my granddaughter's feelings. Um, I had to block my own grandchild from Facebook, from YouTube. I had to block her because y'all hurt her feelings talking about me. Being disrespectful about me. And my granddaughter was reading the comments. So I had to block her so she wouldn't see that and be upset. And it's so disrespectful. He said, no disrespect, but you have a fine son. Everybody say that. Yeah, I got a good, honey, I got some good looking kids, child. Let me show y'all for the people that don't follow me on Instagram. Y'all ain't gonna dox him. Because he'll cuss all y'all out. Because he don't care. Which one can I? That's my baby. That's my baby boy. That's Amani's daddy. Yeah, I got a nice looking son. Well, both of my boys are nice looking. But they cray cray. For real, for real. So, I try to keep my. That's Castro's private parts, child. I'm not scared of no private parts. Y'all know I done seen private parts, right? I got 3 grandsons and 2 sons. I done seen private parts. If Castro want to show his private parts, let him show his private parts, child. I don't care. I didn't see Castro's private parts. I saw what he posted, or somebody posted it. I don't know if he posted it or somebody else posted it, but I saw it, child. I'm not scared of private parts. Okay, I have a husband. I get them private parts on a regular. I ain't scared of them. Y'all prudish. That's out here scared of private parts and don't want to see private parts. Ooh, he showed his. The body is a beautiful thing. Why are we scared of private parts? Huh? I ain't scared. If he want to show his private parts, let him show them. They his to show. That's his stuff. Let him do that. If he want to cut up out here and be showing it all, hey, show it. It ain't for me to tell him not to. Yeah. I mean, I'm married, okay? And I'm somebody's grandma. So I'm not going to be out here showing my body and, all of that kind of stuff. But, if I wasn't married and I was still in my 20s, y'all probably be seeing my booty and chi-chis all the time. I would be probably popping my butt for the Instagram, for the gram, doing it for the gram, just like the rest of these 20-something years old. Ain't Castro just in his 20s? When Castro get in his 50s and them things start to hang and stuff, he ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be showing it then. He ain't gonna be doing it for the gram in his 50s. Let that boy do it for the gram if that's what he want to do. Oh, Sally likes cereal said, keep the private parts private. That's what I say. Sally, let that boy show off what he want to show off. Okay? That ain't your child, Sally. If he want to show off his private parts, let him do it. Except in the gym locker room, men seem to have no filter in there. Women don't have no filter in the locker room either. You ain't seen women be walking around. You take a shower, you take your clothes off. You can't take a shower with your clothes on. Why do y'all have problems with your bodies? I mean, it's unhealthy to have a disconnect with your body. If somebody wants to show off their body, let them do it. That's his body, not mine. He ain't my child. Okay? Now, if he was my child, I'd be like, boy, I'm so sick of seeing that thing of yours. I didn't seen it all your life. I don't want to see it. Cover that thing up. But see, that's why my kids done block me on their Instagram. They won't let me see their Instagram for nothing. Okay? They don't let me see their Instagram. Because I know they be on Instagram acting a fool. But see, they don't know that I don't care. That's you. I don't care, child. I'm your mama and I don't care. If you want to act the fool, act the fool. Most people don't know me and you connected anyway. You can be on there acting a fool. Cannon, honey, if you want to show your private parts, show your private parts. But don't get your channel taken, showing, know your limits. Okay? But if you want to be out here shaking that thing, shake it. Shake it till you can't shake it no more. Because I'm telling you, when you get in your 50s, ain't nobody going to want to see it. Except for the person that you with. Ain't nobody going to want to see them balls, old, hanging. Shake it now while it's young, child. While everything is still. Okay, girl, if you're not approved, you're not approved, sweetie. Oh, she said I was saying it about your grandkids. My grandkids, no, they're not looking at. My grandkids they're not looking at it like that. They don't be looking at people that they don't know. Like they don't follow my friends. Their Instagram is private. All of my grandkids' Instagram is private. They don't follow people that follow me. Y'all can see my grandkids on my Instagram. My grandkids ain't gonna see Castro. He ain't posting his private pictures on my Instagram. They not gonna see him, child. No. Come on now. Come on, girl. They ain't about to see Castos. Dang a lane. Wiley ain't been on here today with his crazy self. Lord have mercy. I ain't never seen nobody crazy as Wiley. Adam and Eve had private parts. Yeah, we didn't have private parts all of our lives. We all got them. Gizmo got private parts. He a dog. He got them. He got a little thing, balls and everything. I don't tell him to cover up his private parts. They natural. He be sitting there licking it and everything. What am I tell him? Don't you look at that. Don't show it. Close your legs. No. Yeah, my grandkids, nah. They're not. It's certain things I wish I could tell you the truth on Instagram. What truth, child? What truth? Yeah, just be safe. You know, I was watching this thing yesterday. I did not. Okay, and I'm about to sound real crazy right now. And I know y'all probably gonna tell me that I sound crazy. And if I do, just, go ahead and say it, but say it respectfully. Don't be like you stupid. I didn't even know that the HIV was really big in like Korea and Japan and stuff. Because I don't know, child. Why didn't I think that? I saw this documentary yesterday. I don't know how I got on this on YouTube, and this young man was talking about the HIV in Korea and what it's like being gay in Korea. I was like, they got HIV. I'm telling you, I really didn't even know it. I didn't. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, they have every disease all over the world. But I hadn't heard that, the epidemic was because they don't talk about it. You know, he was basically saying that the gay culture in Korea is basically underground. Like it's really seriously taboo to be gay in Korea. Like they serious. Like you think y'all get put out your houses here and your grandmas get mad and the church be going after, people. It's bad in Korea. I felt sorry for them. I really did. I felt sorry for this young man. Do I know how to astral project? I don't want to talk about that. If I could call in. I don't like to do call in shows that often. I said I was going to start back to doing it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. Because Google sent me a notice and was like, hey, you ain't using that phone number. We're going to give it to somebody else. You got 30 days to use that number. I was like, oh, okay. God, dog. Y'all like that? So I need to try to figure out how to use it. Because I haven't used it in a long time. So maybe we'll do it tomorrow. What call in thing do they be using? The other people. Do I see orbs? In my house right now? No. But I have seen them. You see an orb? You see one now? I have seen them before, yeah. Oh, in your house? Maybe it's one of your ancestors. I don't I don't see, like, I see them more in pictures. Like when people take a picture, or sometimes I see them in other people's videos and stuff. But in my house, no. Instagram has it, but if you don't want it, you don't want to do a call in. It's all right. Instagram has what? Instagram has where you could. Oh, Instagram has that thing where you can, like, come in. You can not call in, but you can be like on the screen, like you can invite somebody in your live, huh? Is that what you're talking about? You seen them at your house, Gwen? Just like bouncing around. Oh, I thought one of my dreads broke. I heard something snap. Must have been a hair. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who is deleting his messages? Like, is he doing that? Cause I don't have no mods in here. Who is doing that? Wait, they've been around for a year. Gwen, have you got your eyes checked? Those could be floaters. Are you sure? Because they don't usually just hang around like that. Not for a whole year. Have you had your eyes checked? Because you know that when your blood pressure is high, you can have floaters, and that's your vision. You may need to get your vision checked, because ain't no spirit just gonna be bouncing around in your house for a whole year. That's not going to happen. They just don't stay in one place like that, not for no whole year. I would think that that would be something else. That don't sound right to me, and it don't sound normal. Oh, why is he retracting his messages? Why he doing that? No, not in about 2 years. It hasn't happened in 2 years. But you see it right here. They've been around for about a year now. That's not normal. You sure it's not your vision? Because people will see floaters when their blood pressure is high or something is going on with their eyes. Because it's not normal to see orbs for a whole year. Eli, what's going on, honey? Cause you just asking some really random questions. Oh, you haven't had your eyes checked in about 2 years. I would think that you might need to get them checked, because it's not normal to see orbs floating around your house for a whole year. That's not normal. They don't do that. Could that be shadow people? No. Shadow people and orbs are two totally different things. They look different. They're different. I've been stressed about my dad. Okay. But that's still not going to make orbs be floating around your house for a whole year. Stress. No. Okay. Yeah, because you just asking a bunch of random questions. And that kind of gets irritating to me. Like, I have a video about Papa Legba. You probably can go look at that video. It's an older video, but it's got a whole lot of views. Go look at that video. It will answer probably every question that you have. So you know what that means? That means it's time for me to go because I have a extremely short charger, and I know my husband is not going to go to the place and give me enough. Look how little this charger is. He's not going to go to the place and give me another charger probably until this weekend. And this thing lights up. Maybe if I stretch out these blinkies, I'm gonna be and broke this dang on thing. So it will not reach to where the phone is. So I'm gonna go. Tomorrow we're gonna start back with our lessons. We're gonna get back into yeah, this is not helpful. I mean it will charge your phone like if you don't need to use it or whatever and you just sit it on the charger, but if you want your phone to sit somewhere and it's not gonna work. So um yeah, I can't plug it in like I used to. My other charger broke. So tomorrow we're probably going to get back into um, our lessons. I'm not really sure what we're going to talk about, but we are going to get back into our spiritual lessons tomorrow. And that's it. I love you guys. Thank you for staying here with me. Thank you for the $5. Gizmo appreciates that. He is looking at me. I think he mad because he wants to be over here with me, but I don't want to pick him up. Is my thing coming out? No. Okay. Oh no, it is. Oh, it's broken. I have to tie it back. I think I got another one. Okay, bye. See you guys tomorrow. I'll probably come earlier tomorrow because it's almost 10 o'clock, y'all. Why y'all staying here so late? I'll probably come a little bit earlier tomorrow. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.